In this video, I'll be working through the question you see on the screen here from the Maths Paper 1-3 from 2024 Cambridge A-Level exams. If you're looking for a different question from this paper, have a look in the description below. There should be a link to a playlist. And if you're looking for a different paper entirely, have a search on my channel. I'll be doing all this on a whiteboard, hopefully just like you're used to doing in the classroom. But remember, we're not in the classroom, we're on YouTube, so take advantage of that. Pause, rewind, even watch it at a different speed. If you find this video or any of my videos useful, I would greatly appreciate a like, a subscribe, a share, or even a super thanks. In question 3, they give us this image here of a part of a circle with a bit cut out. And they tell us the radius is r. They tell us the reflex angle. That's an angle between 180 and 360. This big angle up here is theta. So they don't tell us that. Sorry. What they do tell us is the perimeter. The entire perimeter of this is 65, and the entire area is 225. So 2 pieces of information, 2 unknowns. Hopefully we can do this. And let's get a formula for the area of a segment of a circle. And we're given this, the area of that is equal to half r squared theta, which r is r and theta is theta. So that's just equal 225. 1 equation, 2 unknowns. Okay, we need more than that. There is an area for the perimeter, for the length of an arch. That's L is equal to r theta. So some students are probably very tempted to have put this equals 65. That was the trick the examiner was hoping you'd fall into. That's not the perimeter, that is just the length of the curved area. So the perimeter here, let's call it P, is equal to L, it's equal to this length, and another R, and another R, or L plus 2R. Putting that together, we would have 2R plus R theta is equal 65. Here's another equation with 2 unknowns. Putting these 2 together, we can solve it. Let's see, we have an r squared here. It'll be awkward to equalize an r squared. So let's just get theta out both of these. This guy will become theta is equal 225 divided by r squared and multiplied by 2 up here. 2 up here. This theta will become, let's see, 65 minus 2r. Take that away and divide by this r. If we put these equal to each other, that'll become 450. Okay, let's write that out again. 450 over r squared is equal 65 minus 2r over r. We can multiply both sides by r, and that'll get one of these r's will disappear and one of those r's will disappear. We can multiply both sides by another r. We're left with 450 on the left is equal 65r minus 2r squared. That's a quadratic. We have something squared, something, and no somethings. That's a quadratic. Let's just make it look a bit better. Move everyone over to the left perhaps. 2r squared minus 65r plus 450 equals 0. We just solved this quadratic. If you're not good at solving, lots of students aren't good at factorizing big numbers like this. Just use the minus b formula. Hell, a lot of calculators nowadays will do quadratics for you. But it's not too hard of one. It's 2r and r over here. And it'd be 9 times 50. Looks good. It gets you near 65. Maybe 2 9s are 18. 50 plus 18, 68. Very close. But no, it's not that. It's 10 times 45 will get you there. 2 10s are 20 plus 45. 65. So you can get there if we get the signs right. We'll need them both to be minus to get it working. So r is either equal 45 over 2 or r is equal 10. A few alarm bells should be going off in your head. The question didn't say there was multiple answers. They usually do. They usually tell you find both answers for r and theta. They only told you there was one answer. Okay, so one of these might be wrong. Both are positive. Usually, sometimes one's a negative and you know you're wrong. But we're positive, so okay, so something's there. We'll keep that in the back of our head. Let's try and solve theta. Using this guy, theta is equal 450 divided by 45 over 2 squared. Put that into a calculator. Let me just check my notes here. You get, oh, I can't read my own writing. I think that's 8 over 9. And that's in radians, of course. And if you put this one in, you get theta is equal to 450 over 10 squared, which is 100. That's 4.5. Okay, at this point you can eliminate one of these. Remember, we know the angle is a reflex angle. It's bigger than 180, less than 360, or to put that in radians, it's bigger than pi, it's less than 2 pi. Or to put that in numbers, it's bigger than 3.14, this is less than 1, and it's less than 6.28. So this guy cannot work, so both of those numbers are wrong. These are the two numbers we're looking for. So there are your values of R and theta. That's your answer to part A. In part B, they simply ask us to find the area of this triangle here. It's ACB. I don't have my letters in, but it's basically this triangle here. If we draw it again, both sides are R. Well, that's 10, we now know. And well, that's it. That's all we know about that triangle. 2 things. We need to know 3 things. So hopefully, you notice we know this angle up here. This is now 4.5. So we should be able to find this angle in here. The total of this is 2 pi. So this angle in here is just 2 pi minus 4.5. You can put that in a calculator, but be careful. Make sure to take lots of decimal places. I just leave it like this for the moment. So what's the area of a triangle? You might be tempted to try and find the height of the triangle, which you can do. This is a right angle, both these sides are equal. So you can go ahead and do that. It's just half of this angle, gives you an angle. But no, that's a bit messy. You could find this length using the cosine formula, and there's a formula for that. No, that's silly as well. There's an easy formula for the area of a triangle that so many students forget. If you know 2 sides and the angle between them, you know the area of a triangle. The area is a half side by side, that's 10 by 10, sine the angle in between them, that's 2 pi minus 4.5. At this point you put all that in your calculator. Your calculator will do it all for you, and we will get 48.9 as your full answer. Okay, that's it for question 3. If you have any follow-up questions, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.